The Comedy MX Entertainment Channel spotlights unique videos found nowhere else. Visit world fairs, see atomic explosions, the golden age of trains, rare comedy features. You can even see the USA in your Chevrolet. It starts with a big capital E that stands for enjoy and never ends. So indulge your passions and binge watch all night.
Sandy. Yes, hurry up. I am hurrying.
She can't hurry too fast. This part has to be done very carefully. There, I think you have it. How do you like it? Isn't that beautiful? Oh, you've done such a wonderful job. I'm glad you girls decided to work on this project. You know, this is more than just pieces of cardboard that have been cut out and put here. This nativity scene will remind us of a wonderful event, the birth of Jesus. But I have a special reason for being glad that you wanted to do this. You know, in the rush of trimming the Christmas tree and shopping from store to store trying to figure out what gifts we can give, I'm afraid we sometimes forget the most important gift of all.
What's that, Mrs. Howard?
I'm not going to tell you what that gift is. I'm going to let you think about it this next week.
Won't you even give us a hint?
Yes, I'll give you some hints, but the rest will be up to you. Are you ready? Well, the first one has to do with our nativity scene here, the birth of Jesus. And here's the next hint. It won't cost you any money to give this gift. And the person to whom you give it might say, "This makes me very happy." And the last hint is the most mysterious of all. You might give this gift I'm talking about and not even know that you're doing it. And the people to whom you give it might give the gift right back to you.
Why would they give it back? Does that mean they wouldn't like the gift?
Now, no more clues. See if you can't solve the puzzle during the coming week. All right, girls, that's all.
Bye, Mrs. Howard.
Goodbye, honey.
Goodbye, Mrs. Howard. It has to do with the birth of Jesus, and it doesn't cost any money, and the one you give it to might give it right back to you. That sure is hard to figure out.
I'm sure if you think real hard, you'll get it.
Bye, Mrs. Howard.
Goodbye, honey.
See who that is, will you, honey?
Okay, Mom. Who is it?
It's me, Daddy. Open up, will you, honey?
Hi, Daddy.
Head me into the living room, will you, Sandy?
You look so funny, Daddy. What's in all the packages?
I'll tell you in a minute, honey. Wait till I get this stuff unloaded. Phew. I thought for a minute there I wasn't going to make it. Guess I should have made 2 trips.
Are all these presents?
Bill Adams, what in the world have you been doing, buying out a store?
Don't worry, honey. I didn't buy them. They were given to me.
Oh.
I asked all the boys at the plant to bring in any old toys their children might have so we could fix them up and give them to the welfare committee.
Oh, that's wonderful. These will make a lot of children happy.
They made me chairman of the committee.
Oh.
Besides, I don't like to see any little girl without a doll or any little boy without a truck. And this is one way we can help.
Can I give some of mine, too, Daddy?
You sure can, honey. You just pick out any toy you'd like to give and let me know if it needs fixing up. Want to help me with these?
I'd love to, Daddy. Where will we do it?
In the basement? Shall we take them down now?
Oh, no, you don't. Supper's ready. If I let you get down there, I won't get you back till bedtime.
How do you like that? Your mother's interfering with the wheels of progress.
No, she's not. She's just keeping a perfectly good dinner from going bad. Come on.
Come on, honey.
How much does it cost to fix these toys?
Oh, I don't know, honey. I never gave it much thought. The toys are needed. That's the important thing. Why?
I'm trying to think of a special gift.
You mean something for Mother?
No, something else. Sort of a riddle. I have to figure it out by myself.
Oh. Hey, looks like I lost my helper tonight.
Well, you can't have her all the time. I need her sometimes, too, you know.
I promised Mom I'd help her make some Christmas cookies, but I'll be done pretty soon.
Oh, okay. You go right ahead. But if you need anyone to test those cookies, I'll be in the basement.
Okay. Christmas is a wonderful time, isn't it? It's even better than it was when I was real little.
Yes, darling. And as you grow older and learn more and more about Jesus and the celebration of his birth at Christmas time, it'll mean even more then.
Oh, Mom, we finished our manger scene at church, and I got to hang the star.
Oh, that's wonderful. I must be sure to see it. Mrs. Howard's invited me to visit your class several times. This would be a good time to do it, wouldn't it?
Oh, yes. Please do.
You're fortunate to have Mrs. Howard as a teacher.
I know. We have so much fun in our class.
Now, we'll give these 10 minutes. I don't want them to burn.
Mom,
Yes, darling.
how much does it cost to make these cookies every year?
Honey, I never really counted the cost. I don't know. Why do you ask?
I'm trying to figure out something. Last week in church, Mrs. Howard was talking about a gift. She didn't say what it was, but she gave us some ideas.
Oh, that sounds exciting. You need some help?
We're supposed to figure it out by ourselves.
Well, what did she say about it?
Well, she said it doesn't cost any money, and it's always welcome, and it has to do with Christmas. And the one you give it to, it makes them so happy that they might even give it back to you.
Well, that's a puzzler, isn't it? What do you suppose it is?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Well, when you find out what it is, be sure and tell me, won't you?
I will.
You know, I have an idea. How would you like to have our nativity scene in your own room this year?
Oh, Mom, could I? I'll make a star, just like the one I made at church.
Sure there aren't any more burnt or broken ones?
Here's one that's absolutely perfect.
It's not. The head's off.
Well, it tastes just as good, doesn't it? Well, there we are. All 196 of them.
You mean you counted them?
No, Sandy did. She's certainly been busy today. I sent her to bed early thinking she'd be tired. But when I went up for our good night talk and prayers, she was busy setting up the nativity scene.
Yeah, I know. I saw it. Star and all. Right by her bed. You know, she's beginning to understand the real meaning of Christmas, too.
Mrs. Howard's been a great help to her. She's a very fine teacher.
I wonder what all that mystery is about the Christmas gift. Sandy tell you about that?
Yes, she did. She's determined to figure it out for herself.
Well, she better hurry then. She's only got 2 more days to do it. Did you say 195 cookies?
No, 196. And you stay out of them.
Has to do with the birth of Jesus. It doesn't cost any money. And it'll make folks happy. And they might even give it back. I wonder what it is. I wonder what it is.
Well, there they are, all ready to go.
Oh, I just can't believe it. They look like new. Well, you've done a wonderful job, Phil.
I had a good helper.
Oh, they'll make a lot of children happy. That reminds me. I have to call the committee and see if they have any new names and addresses to add to my cookie list.
Did you put down 127 Walnut Street?
That's our address, Daddy.
Oh, pardon me.
We'd better get those cookies delivered in a hurry. They're all finished, dear, except for the ones you wanted saved. And I left you some frosting for them.
Okay, Mom, but promise me you and Dad won't come in the kitchen. I have a special reason.
I promise. We'll be in the living room if you want us.
More secrets?
I'm afraid so. It's Christmas, you know. Do you want me to help you carry some of these up?
No, we better leave them down here till tomorrow. They'll be out of the way, and besides, they're not quite dry yet.
All right. Oh, they're wonderful.
Ready? Here I come. I made it especially for you. One for each of you.
Oh, thank you, darling.
Thank you.
Why, they're beautiful. Oh, this makes me very happy.
Mama,
What's the matter?
I think I know the special gift Mrs. Howard was talking about. It fits the clues and everything. It's love. I'm sure it is. The gift of love.
How'd you figure that out?
Mrs. Howard said the one who receives the gift might say, "This makes me very happy." And that's just what Mommy said. She said the gift might come back. And love does, doesn't it?
It sure does, honey. The more we love, the more love we have. It's a gift that can be given again and again and never run out of. Christmas gifts we only give at Christmas time. But the gift of love is the most wonderful gift of all. You can give it any time.
Yes, it's the gift God gave us all at Christmas time. He loved us so much, he sent us his own son as our Savior. He taught us to love not just at Christmas time, but all year round.
The gift of love. I figured it out. Wait till I tell Mrs. Howard. The gift of love.
Mmm.